Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Spend a few minutes. I'm gonna share my screen for you all. So thank you all for joining to be a part of this demo today, and everyone joining the event for next weekend. So my name is Ronell Miller. I'm the founder of HBCU Startups, and today I'll be walking you through a demo overview of the platform Hopin today. So follow my mouse so you can see where I'm going. So when we first land in Hopin, the first area that we land in is the reception area. Think of the reception area as a virtual check-in station. So the agenda will be hosted there, and any other information with for the event, the schedule, and where what's happening and where people need to go. So if you get lost or anything, or you want to get an update, the reception area will have the schedule for the virtual event. So to the right of that, you'll have the main event chat. So the main event chat, no matter where you go, anyone can see this, and everyone can see your message. So this is like any questions, any updates, people will be messaging here. To the right of that, we have the poll section. So I can create a poll. So here's an example. And between 1 and 3, 1 being it's not going so well, 3 means it's going great so far for 2021. To the right of that, we have the people tab. So we can see who's all in the event so far, who's logged in. So I say we have Kirsten here, we have Terrence, Cole. So we'll use Kirsten as an example. You can click that person's name. This green icon lets you know who's logged on, who's not. So we can type, hello, testing. You can do up to 500 characters in one message. So this goes directly to that person if they have any questions. So feel free to check this out throughout the day if you're on a panel or if you're leading a seminar. You want to make sure that you check this out throughout the entire time. You can go back. Another way, what you want to do too is edit your profile. So you can click this top button, this drop down up here, click edit profile. You can put your name, your first and last name, your LinkedIn account, which I highly recommend, headline, and your website link. And then just simply hit save and that will update. You can upload a JPEG or PNG file for your headshot, which I highly recommend as well, and go from there. Next is the stage area where you guys are currently at. This can broadcast to about 100,000 people at one given time, so Hopin is definitely at scale. To the right of that, we have the stage area. So anything that's happening on the stage, you'll see updates here. So we'll mainly have our keynote and our opening here. I don't have anything else really happening at the stage area. Possibly I'm trying to get a DJ, but a lot of people are starting to get booked up as things start to open back up. So we may have a little bit of live entertainment with the DJ here as well. So trying to work on that right now. But yeah, essentially that's what will be happening here. Any updates, big updates, or and the keynote will take place here around diversity and business and where things are going for Saturday. Next, we have the sessions area. So open a new tab for you all. This is where a lot of the action will take place for our breakout sessions. Give it a second. It's kind of loading slow. Okay, so the sessions area will look like this. I have test sessions set up since it's just a demo today. Everyone's not here. So for our specific titles, I will send the schedule ahead of time so you all have this where you're going to go. But you can simply search or you can scroll once they're all set up. It's not going to be, a lot. We're only doing this for 2 days. So say we go into test session B, you'll click into it. Click share audio and video. You'll get a preview of yourself. You'll have a drop down right here, which microphone that you want to use. I typically use my default. And then in terms of which camera that you want to use. So allow all the pop-ups for Google Chrome. I don't recommend using it. Other browsers, maybe Mozilla sometimes. But Google Chrome has by far been the best browser for video technology for this platform. You'll simply hit apply. Then from there, you can, these are your different settings here at the bottom. So your camera to go on or off, camera. Your microphone to mute yourself, you have to leave or someone gives you a call or something. You can mute yourself. And then this monitor icon with this red strike. This is how you're able to share your screen if you want to share anything, any info, website, deck or anything, presentation. You can share YouTube videos here if you want as well. So you can share your screen. You want to actually click this image and then this blue share button appears. As you see, it was grayed out as first. But yeah, click that and then you're able to share your screen. Every session is automatically recorded. And this is good too. So just in case some people maybe jumped off or something, we can give it to them later. Probably upload all this stuff to YouTube. We can have up to 9 people in a session. I don't plan on this having like huge panels like that. It's just a little bit too much in a virtual setting. And then you can see this eye symbol. So someone must have jumped here. So we can have up to 500 people in a session at one given time, which is good. I can put message here in this specific panel. So each session has its own individual chat. We can pin a message if we want, like a welcome or something. If people couldn't pin, something they must be doing an update. But If any crazy messages come about, I can delete them or anything. I haven't had really too many hacks being on this platform over the last year. We can create a poll in a specific session, and then also when people enter the session, we can see which people are actually here. Can schedule a meeting if we want. We can search for people that are here and add them to a meeting if we want, like a specific chat, which is good. Yeah, so that's a little bit about the sessions area. So I want everyone to test this out after I'm done with the overview. I want everybody to test their audio and video. So yeah, and this tool here, I don't want anyone really playing with this one next to the monitor icon. This is like your streaming setting. So just think of this as like a big no. Don't play with that. Just leave it be. Next is the networking area. So we'll have about time like the first day and the end of the last day where networking is essentially one-on-one meetings taking place. So that's why I say update your profile, your LinkedIn. It looks good here, right? You can put your website, your LinkedIn. People can grab it real quick, open up a new tab or a whole new window. So you want to allow the settings. It's not going to match anybody if they're not here because it's just me. But essentially think of it like FaceTime, but on a browser. It's timed, and it's going to match you with the person one-on-one. So I'll have it open to where everyone can pretty much meet everyone, and it'll be timed off. Next, we have the expo area. So for all my business owners and vendors that have been there, or any of my partners, feel free to come. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have already completed your booth form submissions. So this is where I'm going to put like a lot of those YouTube videos and stuff. Or if you want to be live, I'll have that open for 2 days too if you want to be live. So we'll put that information here, like your logo. People can click essentially similar to a session, and they can talk to you one-on-one, or they can jump in, ask any questions about your business. It's a good way for you to network and get more people to know about what you're doing. So that'll be set up for the actual conference next week. So that's a quick overview of Hopin. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time this Sunday. I want you all to go to the sessions area now. So head over to the sessions area, test your audio and video in test session A or test session B for this demo. And if you have any issues, click event and then click people and message me directly so I can help you out. Step away for a second to grab something to drink. But yeah, so message me here if you have any issues. But once you test it out, if your audio and video is all good, you guys are good to go. It is Sunday. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but this will be open for the next 2 days, as you see here. So if you want to just come in here and play with it or get more comfortable, play with your devices or whatever, feel free to do so over the next 2 days. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for your time. And let me know if you guys have any issue or anything, and I'll answer your questions here in the people tab directly. Thank you. Bye now.